CTV Calgary, local breaking news.
Good afternoon. The junior hockey community is struggling with shock and grief in the aftermath of a fatal car crash that took the lives of 3 young players. Outside the Stavely Arena where the young men played, a memorial has been set up with hockey sticks and jerseys. 17-year-old Caden Fine of Birmingham, Alabama was in the car. He played center for the Southern Alberta Mustangs. His father flew into Calgary this morning and tells CTV his son was a great kid and was here to pursue his dream. Also in that vehicle with Caden was Mustangs left winger J.J. Wright from Kamloops, BC, and Cameron Casorso, born in Calgary but living in Kamloops. Both were 18. In an online post, the Mustangs described their loss, saying there are no words that can adequately express the depth of our grief, adding, "We are a family and today our family is hurting." A feeling the humble Broncos know all too well, the team taking to social media saying, "We stand with you, we mourn with you, we are with you." This is the site of the crash, which happened at 11 Monday morning on Highway 2 and 55th Avenue in Stavely, about an hour south of Calgary. EMS happened to be in the area and came across the crash. The driver of the gravel truck that collided with the car, a 40-year-old man from Stavely, was treated for minor injuries on scene. The outpouring of condolences for the players and the team is coming from across the country and include the Prime Minister.
It's a tragedy. It's the nightmare of every parent, every teammate, family, friends, and my heart goes out to obviously to the families of the victims and the team.
Premier Danielle Smith also posted on social media saying, "My deepest condolences are with their families, teammates, coaches, billet families, and the entire community of Stavely and surrounding area as they grieve this unimaginable loss. The whole Alberta hockey family is standing with you in sorrow and in prayer."
Earlier today, the Calgary Flames and entire hockey world were saddened to learn of the passing of 3 members of the Southern Alberta Mustangs junior hockey team who were tragically killed in a motor vehicle accident south of Calgary. We now ask you to please rise if you're able. Join us in observing a moment of silence in remembrance of these 3 young men.
And a poignant tribute last night ahead of the Calgary Flames game. News of the boys' passing is being felt across the hockey community and beyond in Alberta, BC, and south of the border. We'll have more on this heartbreaking story and the RCMP investigation tonight at 5 and 6 and on our website. Calgary City Councillors are taking a closer look at the free transit zone downtown today. It's been free to ride the C train on a 2.5-kilometer stretch of 7th Avenue since the system opened in the 1980s. Councillors are debating a motion for a comprehensive review of the free fare zone. It would assess the financial implications of establishing downtown as a fare-paid zone by studying any projected changes in fare revenue, the cost of increased enforcement, and the feasibility of a tiered fare structure.
I can't live without transit, and I can't imagine how difficult it's going to be for people that have to renew their tickets every 60 minutes, which I think is kind of insane. And then also the upping of prices with the tickets, I think that's ridiculous.
I mean, some minimal charges, yeah, it will be good for government also. Because free, it's all of loss, right? No benefit.
Also on the agenda at Council today is a motion to close the supervised consumption site at the Sheldon Schumer Centre. Some of the best blind curlers in the country are competing in Edmonton this week. For the first time, the Canadian Vision Impaired Curling Championship is taking place in Western Canada. Teams from 7 provinces are fighting for the title. Everyone playing has a visual impairment, and each team has a guide and coach who can fully see. Blind curling follows the same rules as regular curling. Players use different tools, though, to help them aim while throwing the rocks.
Rather than aim at a broom, they might aim at a light, or they might have an audio cue. Somebody might tap the ice for them to release the rock in a certain position. So whatever the curler requires, and it fluctuates, as does the vision level fluctuate between the curlers.
And organizers hope one day their athletes can compete at the Paralympics. The Calgary Humane Society is seeking dog adopters. As kennels are nearing full capacity, these dogs need a happy home. Every adoption helps create space, making room for another animal in need. For more information, visit the Calgary Humane Society website. Thanks for joining us. We'll have more on the top stories coming up on CTV News at 5 and 6 or anytime online at ctvnewscalgary.ca.